How much do you know about Romania? Europe passed through the region around the siege, with many plant and animal species last forever. Authentic, natural and cultural are the words that best capture the essence of Romania. A dynamic country is rich in history, arts and architecture beauty. Here, in Romania, there is also a rural paradise. Romania glimpses the world as it needs to be, where the delicate relationship between man and nature still remains in a perfect balance. Beautiful Bucharest is the capital municipality, cultural, industrial and financial center of Romania. It became the capital in 1862. It's full of energy. There are a lot of things to do all the day and all the night long. Its architecture is mixed of historical, communist era and modern. Bucharest is situated on the banks of the Dâmbovița River. Bucharest contains parks and gardens, including the Harastrau Park and the Botanical Garden. The park is located in the north part of the city, around the Lake Harastrau, and includes also the site of the village museum. The Botanical Garden is the largest and contains over 10,000 species of plants. Many of them are exotic, and this place used to be once the pleasure park of the royal family. Bucharest has landmark buildings and monuments. Perhaps the most prominent of these is the Palace of the Parliament, built in the 1980s during the reign of communist dictator Nicolae Ceausescu. This is the largest parliament building in the world, 86 meters in the height and 92 meters underground, which contains 1,100 rooms. A newer landmark of the city is the Memorial of Rebirth, a stylized marble pillar unveiled in 2005 to commemorate the victim of the Romanian Revolution of 1989, which overthrew communism. Other than several communist era buildings have been refurbished, modernized and used for other purposes. Floreasca City Center is the tallest building in Romania, with shopping malls, entertainment, retail and offices. This is 137 meters high. There are also a number of cultural festivals in Bucharest throughout the year. The National Opera organizes the International Opera Festival every year in May and June, which includes ensembles and orchestras from all over the world.
My another favorite city, Timișoara, is the capital of Timiș country in western Romania, one of the largest Romanian cities. The city is a candidate to become in 2021 the European Capital of Culture. It was the first city in the monarchy with street lighting, and in 1920 King Ferdinand I awarded Timișoara the status of a university center, and after this year city continues economic and cultural development. The old city contains of several historic areas. Numerous bars, clubs and restaurants have opened in the Unirii Square with style of old Baroque. Wonderful Sighișoara, located in the historic region of Transylvania. Sighișoara is considered to be the most beautiful and well-preserved inhabited citadel in Europe with authentic medieval architecture. Sighișoara is the popular touristic destination for its well-preserved walled old town. The landmark of the city is the Clock Tower, a 64 meters high tower built in the 13th century. It's today a museum of history. Other interesting sites are Sighișoara Citadel, a 12th century Saxon edifice, the historic center of the city. Baths of Vlad Tepes, Weapon Museum, next to Vlad's birthplace, very small but it contains an interesting selection of medieval weapons, swords, arrows and so on. Covered stairs, a very old stone staircase with a wooden roof that leads up the church on the hill and the cemetery. There you cannot be bored. Nightlife is also so active. A lot of clubs and bars with a lot of people are always ready to host you. Arad is an important industrial center and a transportation hub on the Mureș River. Arad is also the seat of a Romanian Orthodox Archbishop and features two universities, a Romanian Orthodox Technological Seminary and a training school for teachers. It had one of the first music conservatories in Europe. Arad is the third largest city in the western part of the country, behind Timișoara and Oradea. Predeal, a mountain resort and the highest town in Romania. During 2013, the European Youth Olympic Winter Festival hosted the cross-country skiing and snowboarding competitions. The town has been certificated as a climate resort because of the strongly ionized air, rich in ultraviolet radiation, and the low atmospheric pressure. The most marvelous place for me. Brașov city is notable for being a birthplace for a national anthem of Romania and for hosting the Golden Song International Music Festival. Brașov is a suitable location to explore Romania. It's also the largest city in mountain resort area. The old city is very well preserved and it's the best seen by taking the cable car to the top of Zampa mountain. Poiana Brașov is the most popular Romanian ski resort and it's an important touristic center. Landmark also includes the Black Church, Brașov Council Building, Fortress, the first Romanian school, the Rope Street, the narrowest street in Romania, and nearby there is Bran Castle, attracting many fans of Dracula. Another mountain town was named after Sinaia monastery around which it was built. King Carl I built his summer home Peleș Castle near the town. The city is a popular destination for hiking and winter sports, especially downhill skiing. Among the tourist landmarks, the most important are Pelișor Castle, Sinaia Casino, and the Franz Joseph and Saint Anne cliffs. There are also some mineral springs that have sulfur-ferric mineral water and contains also soluble minerals. The Transfergarașan climbs to 2,034 meters altitude, making it the second highest mountain pass in Romania after Transalpina. It's also known as Ceausescu's Folly. It was built as a strategic military road that stretched 90 kilometers with twists. Transfergarașan was constructed between 1970 and 1974, which divides northwestern parts from south parts of Romania. The road is usually closed from late October until late June because of snow. Sibiu is one of the most important cultural centers of Romania and was designed the European Capital of Culture for the year 2007 along with the city of Luxembourg. The old city of Sibiu was ranked as Europe's 8th most idyllic place to live by Forbes. Sites are Grand Square, has been the center of the city since 15th century, 142 meters long and 93 meters wide, and next to that there is also a small one called Ladder Square. On the north side there is Jesuit Church. Next to this Council Tower, one of the city's symbols. There are houses having tall attics with small windows known as city sides. Most of these houses are dated 15th to 19th century. The Sibiu International Theatre Festival is an annual festival of performing arts. Now about my favorite Black Sea side. Let's start with Constanța. It's the oldest still populated city in Romania. It was founded around 600 BC. It has a beach length of 13 kilometers. Mineral springs in the surrounding area and sea bathing attracts many visitors in summer. There are historical monuments, ancient ruins, grand casino, museums and shops, open-air restaurants, nightclubs and cabarets offer a wide variety of entertainment. Mamaia, an administrative district of Constanța, is the most modern resort on the Romanian coast. Mamaia considers to be Romania's most popular resort. It lies on a strip of land 8 kilometers in length and only 300 meters in width, between the Black Sea and the lake. There are a lot of hotels, clubs, restaurants and a lot of places to have fun. There you can find camping place as well in the north. Costinești is the commune and most popular with young people and students. Nightlife is centered mainly around the discos. There are also little lake in the town. Crazy Vama Veche. Even in communist Romania had the reputation of a non-mainstream tourist destination. It became a hangout place for intellectuals. Nudism is still common on the beach today. The amazing Danube Delta is the second largest river delta in Europe after Volga Delta and is the best preserved on the continent. The greater part of the Danube Delta lays in Romania through Tulcea County. The approximate surface area is 4,152 square kilometers, and of that, 3,446 square kilometers are in Romania. The Danube Delta is a low alluvial plain, mostly covered by wetlands and water. It contains a lot of pattern of marshes, channels, streamlets and lakes. Now the most important city during my experience, because the city hosts me during my living time in Romania. That's why it's special for me. I met you and I learned with you. The city what I'm talking about is of course Craiova, Romania's 6th largest city, and there is a lot of beautiful places what I love to visit. Nicolae Romanescu Park, the largest and most well-known park in Craiova. The park was designed by French architects. Work began in 1901 and was completed in 1903. Botanical Garden was laid out by botanist Alexandru Boia and was opened in 1952. Museum of Oltenia, founded in 1915 and divided into 3 sections: ethnography, history, and natural science. Craiova Art Museum was built in 1896.